Hi, everyone. How are you? I'm coming to you today from my kitchen. I am starting my Hanukkah celebrations, and that's always a lot of potatoes during Hanukkah for me. But today I came up with a little recipe, just kind of whatever I have left in the kitchen refrigerator because my car's in the shop, so I don't have the ability to run to the store and get some extra things. So I'm making do with what I have on hand. And because nothing ever comes into this house that isn't what I can eat on my diet, which is, as you all know, very restrictive, then I feel pretty safe at pulling things out. So I'm going to give you a look at what I'm doing. And today's menu or today's recipe, excuse me, is a potato salad, and it's going to be a cold potato salad. So this morning I boiled up potatoes. Yeah, they still have the skins on them, and that's plenty for me. It'll probably last me like 3 days because I eat so little now. But here's what I've put in my mixing bowl. So in here I have my mustard that only has organic distilled vinegar in it, that it's preserved. This little crunchy looking stuff back here is my zucchini relish that I canned up 2 years ago last August. So it has no high fructose corn syrup, I only use the Bragg apple cider vinegar, and as you can tell, I always buy the big sizes. And then these are capers. Then I have some cut up diced onion. And then over here, I have my mayonnaise that does not have any corn syrup in it, only organic vinegar. And look around and see if that's all I got in there. So that's all I have so far. And then what I'm going to be doing next is cutting up these olives. I'm just going to slice them and add them to my mixture. And then I'm going to put a tablespoon of my Bragg's apple cider vinegar in there, stir all that up, and then I'll peel a few of the potatoes that I have already cooked. And I have a special little, this is one of my favorite tools for mashing things. And I actually found this at some cheap department store. But you can get right in there and just mash, 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 mash. So I don't really ever have measurements for my things because I'm an old style farm cook from way back in Kansas. And my grandmother never really measured things. It was a pinch of this, a handful of that, a coffee cup of this or whatever. And that's how I cook. I did just add a few pinches, speaking of measurements, pinches of garlic to my mixture that I'm going to stir in the potatoes with. So there's gluten-free, dairy-free, corn-free. Corn is hard to avoid. You have to avoid the vinegars because a lot of vinegars are made with corn, distilled corn. And you have to avoid some of the mayonnaises and the relishes because they have corn syrup in them. And so getting creative and finding your workarounds and substitutions is kind of the name of the game, and allows you to feel safe, at least in your own kitchen. So with all that being said, I'm going to say to you, Happy Hanukkah, and I wish you all the best, and I hope and pray and send you my love, that hope stays alive in your life, and that you really learn and have the capacity to embody this season of hope. Hope. You will make it through. Just don't quit on yourself. Mwah. All my love.